Good morning, everyone. It's nice to see you. We have seen many inventions in the world, like stone tools and the printing press, all the way to the World Wide Web. We have seen giant events like the Byzantine army falling and the American Revolution, all the way to the Indian independence. We've seen breakthroughs in the fields of construction, mathematics, medicine, and literature. And all these things have happened on our beautiful Earth.
Sometimes in all the things in which we have gone through, we often forget to realize the larger existence that we are part of. So large, take this rock for an example. Now this rock is not a normal rock. Its name is 67 feet Jurassimango, and its moral lobe is 2.5 kilometers in length and its larger lobe is 4.5 kilometers in length. Now this rock, if placed in a city such as Los Angeles, then it would probably look like this.
In fact, forget Los Angeles. Let's take the whole of North America, for example, and let's put it on Jupiter. It would look like this, a small smudge.
And if Earth had rings like that of Saturn, then they would probably look like this.
And that's the scale we're talking about. In all these colossal giants, what are we? My name is Adsophos.
And I'm S.P.A.C. And today we are here to try to find an answer to the question, what are we? So let's begin.
The Earth is a planet that we live on. It is 12,000 kilometers in diameter. I want you to remember that. 12,000 kilometers in diameter. It lies in our solar system. Now, solar system basically means a collection of planets and their moons orbiting a star, and various other things like asteroids and meteoroids and comets. There have been a total of 500 solar systems discovered, and there are suggested to be 100 billion of them in our own galaxy. Our solar system is 9.0 billion kilometers in diameter.
And the star which is nearest to us is obviously the Sun. The Sun is around 1.3 million kilometers in diameter. But the point of emphasis here is that Sun weighs 333 times 1,000 than the Earth. It is so large that about 1.3 million planets Earth can easily fit inside it. When we talk about the Sun, then let's talk about some other stars which exist in our universe. We also have the Rigel star, which is around 54 million kilometers in diameter and is 62 times larger than our Sun. We also have the Antares, which is around 200 million kilometers in diameter and is 700 times larger than our Sun. And we have the largest star ever discovered to date, which is known as the VY Canis Majoris, and is around 900 million kilometers in diameter and is 2,600 times larger than our Sun.
Let's put all the things we talked about on one same scale. The orange ball that you see over there is the Sun. You might be wondering where the Earth is. It's right here. You can't see it because it's that small. And let's talk about the stars that Safi talked about and put it on the same scale. You see the Rigel star, the white one. The biggest one of them is the Antares, and the Sun is right here. It's that small when compared to all of this. The Antares looks big here, but when compared to the largest star ever found, it becomes that small.
Moving on, just like a group of planets in a star forms a solar system, a group of stars form a galaxy. A galaxy is a system of millions or billions of stars together with gas and dust held together by gravitational attraction. Now the galaxy in which we live is called the Milky Way. Milky Way has around 400 billion stars inside it, and all the stars which you see at the night sky are just a part of this yellow circle. Now the amazing theory is that the diameter of the Milky Way is 100,000 to 120,000 light years.
So what is a light year? Many people don't know that. It's very important for you to understand. First, understand that that light travels 300,000 kilometers per second. That's like traveling around the Earth's equator 7.5 times in a second. If you want to know what the distance of one light year is, multiply the number of seconds in 1 year by 300,000 kilometers, and that's just one light year. We're talking about 100,000 light years here. Let's look at some other galaxies that are way bigger. The Andromeda, which is 220 light years and is 2 times as big as our Milky Way. We have the Messier 87, which is 120,000 light years, but is 200 times the mass of our Milky Way. And we have the biggest galaxy ever found, which is the IC 1011, which is a whopping 6 million light years in diameter. Now, if light had traveled from one point to the other in this galaxy, it would take it 6 million years. That's how big it is, and it's 60 times as big as our Milky Way. Let's put all of the things that we saw on a scale, and all that orange you see is the biggest galaxy, IC 1011. But where is the Milky Way? It's right there. It's that small, you can't even see it.
Now when you are looking at this image of IC 1011, you are actually looking 350 million years into the past. And that is because the distance from the Earth to this galaxy is 350 million light years. Which means that the picture which was captured by the Hubble telescope was of the light which was emerged from this galaxy around 350 million years back. Galaxy cluster. Now we have seen that a combination of stars form a galaxy. In the same way, a combination of galaxies form a galaxy cluster. A galaxy cluster or a cluster of galaxies is which that consists of anywhere from hundreds to thousands of galaxies bound together by gravitational attraction. Now the galaxy cluster in which we reside is known as the Virgo cluster. The Virgo cluster has around 2000 galaxies, and the diameter of the Virgo cluster is 15 million light years. Now let's look at some other galaxy clusters which we have in our universe. You have the Fornax galaxy cluster, which is the second richest galaxy cluster. You also have the Hercules galaxy cluster, which contains around 200 galaxies inside it, and we have the Coma galaxy cluster, which contains around 1000 galaxies inside it. Moving on, a galaxy supercluster. This is a combination of galaxies is known as a galaxy cluster. A combination of galaxy clusters is known as a galaxy supercluster. Superclusters are large groups of smaller galaxy clusters. Superclusters are the largest structures in the universe. Now the galaxy supercluster in which we reside is known as the Laniakea supercluster or the local supercluster. It consists around 100 galaxy clusters inside it and has more than 1 million galaxies inside it. And the diameter of the Laniakea supercluster is around 100 million light years. Now you see this picture is of the universe, and the part which is the area which is enclosed in that red circle is the Laniakea supercluster, and that part over there is the Virgo cluster which resides in the Laniakea supercluster. And millions of such superclusters form the observable universe.
What is the observable universe? It's the region of space that is theoretically possible for us to observe. That's the only region that we can observe. It has at least 100 billion galaxies inside it. And just to make sure that you know how big that number is, that's how big it looks like. It is 92 billion light years in diameter. So you can imagine how that is. When you put all the things that we talked about into one cylindrical shaped cube, box, you get this, which is the observable universe.
Now let's zoom into this observable universe and see where we actually reside.
Inside the observable universe lies our super galaxy cluster, inside which lies our galaxy cluster, inside which lies our galaxy, which is the Milky Way, inside which lies our solar system, in which lies our planet Earth.
Now you remember all the inventions and the discoveries and the achievements which we talked about in the beginning? All these may seem insignificant to you now.
And remember that question we asked you in the beginning? What are we? I think after all that research that we did and looked at all the analytical context of that, we will come to a precise and concise answer to that, which is that we are very smart.
Thank you, and have a great day.
إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار لآيات لأولي الألباب الذين يذكرون الله قياما وقعودا وعلى جنوبهم ويتفكرون في خلق السماوات والأرض ربنا ما خلقت هذا باطلا سبحانك فقنا عذاب النار.